mistakes only make the better man I could be.
Hi my beautiful friends, so today we're going to be packing. Today I'm going to show you how to pack light and how to pack, for example, for a 5-day trip in a small carry-on. I used to always be the person who would pack a large bag, like a large check-in bag for any travel, whether it was for a few days or a week or 10 days. But ever since me and Alex moved to Europe, we've been traveling a lot more. And a lot of times when you travel to 3 to 5 days, you go with budget airlines, and if you check in a bag, you have to pay extra and then you have to wait till your bag arrives. So as you guys can guess, it was mostly Alex's idea to start traveling with carry-on. Now for Alex it's quite easy because, you know, what do guys pack? It's like body wash, clothes, shoes. What do girls pack? Blow dryer, moisturizer, body wash, shampoo, conditioner. You guys know, makeup. There's so many different products, accessories, shoes, bags. I was like, no way, there's no way I can ever pack, you know, for 5 days. How can I ever fit everything into a carry-on bag? Alex was like, you're gonna have to do it. You know, we're not checking in the bags. It takes much longer to check in the bag, then you have to wait for it, then you have to pay extra to check in the bag. Just make it happen. So he kind of challenged me and I was like, okay, you know what? I like challenges. And I did it. And once I did it, I was able to just kind of replicate what I did once into every single trip. So now whether we travel for 3 days, up to I would say 5 to 7 pushing it. Anything more than 7, I don't think I can do a carry-on, but 5 to 7, so anywhere for 2-3 day trip to 5 and 7, I can pack it all in a carry-on. And today I'm going to show you my easy steps on how to do it. So let's begin. Now, before I start packing, the first thing I always do now is check the weather of where I'm traveling. I used to never do this before, and I would always either overpack or underpack. Just because you're going to a warm country doesn't mean that it's going to be warm. And I've learned my lessons. A lot of times, you know, we travel to somewhere warm, like Italy, and the weather wouldn't be that great, and I would be freezing because all I took was some jumpers and little dresses, and I didn't take any cardigans or jackets. So now before I travel, the first step is always check the weather, and of course pack according to the weather. Now, before I start packing the carry-on, the first thing I think of is actually the outfit I'm gonna wear on the day of travel. To me, this is very important because I can always wear the heaviest things onto myself so I don't have to pack it in the carry-on. So anything like a trench coat, leather jacket, wedges, anything that's heavy will go on me so I don't have to put it in the carry-on because that would just take too much space. And one more thing, when I choose to take a hat with me on a trip, I never pack it in a suitcase. I've done this before and I've actually ruined my hats because it just got squished in between everything. Now, if I decide to take a hat with me, I also wear it on the plane with me. Next step is actually pre-selecting the outfits. This is a great trick that I've learned from my friend Aisel, and I've been using it ever since. She always looks great when she travels, and she actually pre-selects everything, even accessories, the scarf, the shoes, everything. And what she would do, she would take a picture of every single look, and then she would know what to wear in every single day of her travel. I think that's so much easier. You just spend a few more minutes planning the outfits when you pack, but then when you're traveling, you actually don't have to think at all what you're gonna be wearing every single day, and it just makes your life so much easier. I know some of us like options. One of the reasons I used to always overpack is because I wanted to have options, and I was always thinking, what if this day I want to wear something different? But you know what? Actually, when you have less options, it just makes your life easier. This is the outfit you're wearing on a Monday, and this is the outfit you're wearing on a Tuesday, and just life is so much easier now. So start with the jeans, add a top, an accessory, and just go and take a picture. Snap, 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 and that's look number 1. And then what you want to do is also select pieces that you can use in more than one look, because you don't want, of course, like 5 pairs of jeans on 5 pairs of skirts. So take maybe only 3 pairs of jeans or 2 pairs of jeans because you're going to be maybe wearing one of them, and then take some tops that you can wear more than once, and maybe a dress that you can wear on the first night and the last night. Bottom line is that you have to choose items that you can use in more than one look. Another thing that I always keep in mind when putting my outfits together is I select items that are made of very lightweight fabrics, such as blouses, dresses, light cardigans, and any items that won't take a lot of space. This will help me to pack it all in one little carry-on. Once I know what outfits I'm taking, next part is to actually pack it into the carry-on. The little trick that I use when packing it nice and neat into the carry-on is something that I actually learned from Alex, is to fold the item and then tightly roll the item. And then, as you can see, it's very adjustable. Once you have a roll, you can pretty much tuck into every space that you have in the luggage or carry-on. Now, next step is choosing what shoes I'm gonna take with me on this trip. Like I said before, I'm gonna wear the heaviest shoes. If it's the winter, I'll wear the heaviest boots. If it's the summer, I'll wear the wedges with me on the plane because they're comfortable and they take a lot of space, but I can still wear them on the plane and not have to worry about packing them. If it's a 5-day trip, I'll usually take 3 pairs of shoes. One is gonna be a nude pair of heels because it goes with everything. It's gonna be flats because I can walk in them all day, and another pair of shoes, just anything that you know looks cute and is comfortable. When choosing the colors of the shoes, you want to stick to black, nude, and metallics because they go with everything and they're just perfect base for any outfit. I'll usually put all my accessories in a nice garment bag and I'll just tuck it in somewhere where there's space. Now when it comes to my underwear and socks, I just roll it nicely into a small garment bag. When choosing my underwear, I usually go just for the basics. I'll pick something that's nude or black, again, because these 2 colors go with everything. And now moving on to the toiletry. These usually take the most space if you take them as is, but what I usually do is just take some containers, small containers. If you're going away for a few days to a week, you don't need to take the whole bottle of shampoo or conditioner. Just take it, pour it into the little bottle, and that's it. This is enough. And that's really all you need for the few days you'll be traveling. You don't need to take everything, you'll be fine. Just take the basics that you can't leave without. Same goes with the makeup. I cannot take all of the makeup in my carry-on because it just won't fit in there. So I will just take my must-have items such as bronzer, blush, foundation, concealer, and a few other things like mascara and a few brushes as well. And I'll pack them all together in a small cosmetic bag. If it's a shorter trip, I usually don't take my blow dryer and brushes with me, but if I'm going away on a 3 to 5 day trip, I definitely have to take my blow dryer. So today I'll be sorting the blow dryer and I'll show you how I do it, and the brushes. And that's it. And as you can see, there's even lots of room to add a few extra things. And now we're packed. As you can see, this wasn't really hard. I know the first time I had to pack everything into a small carry-on, I was like pulling my hair and I honestly didn't think it was possible. But when I packed it all, I actually had a few extras that I didn't use on the trip, and that to me was shocking. It just made me realize how much I used to overpack before. And now it's very easy to travel because I can just carry my own bag, I can lift it up the stairs, down the stairs. It's just so much lighter and easier to travel this way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want me to do another video on what to wear when traveling, I absolutely would love to do it. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Leave me a comment down below or like this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Love you so much, and I'll see you next week. Safe travels. Bye.